Welcome back on board the project Narrowboat. So today's video, I'm going to finish off fitting the pump out, so we'll go back over just what I've done. These are in. One of the previous videos shows me putting those in and also getting the pump out tank back on board. It was more cost effective that way. I didn't want to pay another 500 quid for a cassette loo when I've got that. This is the toilet area. I'm going to move the porta potty out of the way and I'm going to get that, as it's still loose, fitted, the supports fitted, check all the pipes, and other than fitting a vent, like a carbon filter vent, which I haven't got yet. I do plan to. It's about 90 quid, so I'm going to have to wait until I got the funds available for that. That will be on and working, hopefully by the end of this video. Let's see if you can see that. This is the rubber gasket, I suppose. It was there before. I was going to replace it, but it's 50 quid and I think that's okay. I'm going to give it a bit of a clean and I'm going to put new silicone around it on both ends. It's going to be silicone around everywhere within an inch of its life. So hopefully that'll do the job. Save the 50 quid towards the vent. Lots of different, I've got two different loads of silicone. I've got 4 tubes, one CT1, and I've got some white and I've got some clear. I'm sure I've got another tube of clear here somewhere. I'll get rid of that, I don't need that for this job. I'm going to move that, I think, out of the way so you get a better view. It's not doing anything at the moment, it'll be in the way anyway because I think I'll still be moving where the shower tray is. Okay, let's get some sealant on that baby. See if some fresh, yeah, there we go. Let's get the old sealant out, the old set sealant. Because I've cut the end off, it is coming out a bit thick, but I think for this job that ain't a problem. Ow! Right, we've put sealant around both sides of that, and it's now occurred to me I think I want to put some sealant there as well. I think I'll use the white for this one. Come on. Cute. Not much of that one left anyway. Well, it's not like that. Let's put a bit around there. Right, I'm going to go around the edge of the tank hole. I think that's all that's necessary really. I want to be able to get the bugger off if I need to. Okay. Now, the way I've done this, obviously, if there's ever any problems with that seal I've reused, it'll all come off easily. There was a kit that comes with the seal, it comes with bolts you can bolt through. I'd have to take everything apart to be able to bolt it in. You've got to get your hands inside to do the bolts up inside, and I don't think any of that was necessary, to be honest. So, this can go on. It's got sealant all around the edge of that. I've just got to line it up properly, which luckily I did remember to put lines around where I wanted it to sit on the outside of the tank. Happy days. Just hold it in place and open that. That looks fine. Okay. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to put just a couple of screws there, little ones, to hold it where I want it. Then I'm going to put the sealant all around the outside edge. Do the easy side first. could have just gone around this in silicone and let it set, but because I took the toilet bowl away, I had to unplug the water, and if I want to test the water today, I need this to be fixed in position. Okay. I've got some white Sikaflex here, and if that's good, I might put a thin bead of that around it, because that will probably hold it in place better than anything else. Probably can't see very well what I'm doing at the moment, but I will give you a close-up in a bit. Let's get a close-up of that. Start this side. Now, the Sikaflex is this bead I've just put on here. That's not necessarily to seal anything up, that is just to try to hold it in place. It will also be easy enough to get a multi-tool under if I need to remove the toilet at any point. So I've gone around the edge there, they're the little screws I put in to hold it in place while it sets. I could leave them there or take it off, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. It goes round under there. So that I will leave alone because there's no point in rushing it for the sake of the video. When I come back, it'll probably be 24 hours later or at least. And then I'm going to put this shroud around it. I've got the cover for that. I've got the cover for that just there and the seat. And hopefully, I'm not going to move that at all, and I'm not going to connect the pipe up now. I'm going to let it set. I think it sets in a couple of hours, it depends if I'm still here. And then I'll get all that connected up as well, and then we'll check the flush. I think it's lined up enough, I'll see that. Yeah, just going to reconnect the pipe here. If I can get that right. Okay. sure. I think it's possible a normal loose seat might fit, but for now we'll use this one. Big nut. Cap for the back. It's going to have a blob of silicone on it as well. The blob kept falling off. Okay, it's actually got a catch there, so I don't need to put any silicone on it. I hadn't noticed that before. So that's okay, that's okay, that's done. I think I can turn the water on. Okay, I've just turned the water pump on, and obviously I emptied everything out, so I'm checking for leaks. I don't know if these are on or off, so it's a bit of a test really. Make sure no water's coming out any of my joints. Can't see anything. It's entirely possible it's still filling up the calorifier, so I'm going to shift all that stuff. Nothing there. Anything wet is drips coming in because it's raining. Nothing there. Well, seems to be promising. Okay, I'm just going to leave that going because, as I said, it might be filling up the water tank. That might take a while. Let's turn that one on. It did occur to me that when I checked the lights, the wiring worked. When I put that cladding up, they were very dim, so I know the batteries aren't very good. So I thought maybe it didn't give enough oomph to the pump. There's actually a bit of water coming there. Not exactly a flush there. I'll let it run and I'll come back to that. Give the batteries a bit of a charge, give the tank chance to fill up, and I'll keep looking for leaks. I had a good search around, working out what the problem was, and that little filter there was absolutely bunged up with silt, brown crap, whatever you want to call it. The pump certainly sounds like it's pumping now. I left the engine running. Actually feels like it's stopped now, so it might have pressurised the system enough. No leaks there. No leaks there. No leaks on the joins. And nothing there. So it's not exactly the strongest flush in the world, but it might not be the best pump in the world, but at least it looks like that's working. I'll know better what the system's like when I've got some kitchen taps in. That's probably enough for today. It's tipping down. It's about to get really stormy out there, so I'll sort the boat out, turn the engine off and have a tidy up, and I think I'll probably head off. So from a very wet pre-Storm Amy Shropshire Union Canal, I say ta-ra!